let me make that more simple.
Thank you.
One of the magical things about people like, why do you shoot all these videos of restaurants? Well, here's the thing. If I can get somebody to watch 3 seconds of my restaurant video, I can now run an ad at them from my real estate page. Welcome to the Whissel Way Podcast. My name is Kyle Whissel, your host with Whissel Realty Group and eXp Realty here in San Diego.
And my name is Bryan Koci, Media and Marketing Director here at Whissel Realty Group.
Are you going to change it on us or what?
I've been Media and Marketing Manager for so long. Now that I'm Director, I need to make sure I don't forget, and sometimes I get it confused.
Gotcha. All right, guys, the goal of the show is to give you the tools and techniques that you need to go out there and crush it in your business, whether that be real estate, mortgage, or really any business out there. And we want to do it in 30 minutes or less. If you're anything like me, you love podcasts, but you hate when you can't listen to the entire podcast and you listen to a little bit here and a little bit there. And like Joe Rogan's podcast takes me a week to listen to one episode. We want to give you everything that you need in 30 minutes. So the way that we like to do that is to answer the questions that you have for us. If you have questions you want to ask us that have them answered here on the show, go to thewhisselway.com, thewhisselway.com. And you can ask us questions on there. You can join our Facebook group where we share a lot of the fun new things that we're working on here in the office. You can also subscribe to the podcast, the YouTube channel. So if you're listening to this, you could also be watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you could also be listening to this on podcast.
You could see our rounder shapes.
Yes. You also can find out about upcoming events we have going on, like our Media Mayor Mastermind, which is a 16-hour course focused on going super deep in video and sharing really everything Bryan and I have learned over the last 5.5 years creating videos together. And lastly, we have a lot of referrals to give out. A lot of people have made a decision that California and San Diego in particular is not the place for them to live. And a lot of people going out of San Diego and really out of the state. So we'd love to send some of those referrals your way. So just go to thewhisselway.com and we will get you on our list. Bryan, what is the question for today?
Yes, this question comes to us by way of Walter. I think it's Sisuvich. Pretty sure that's right.
That was good for you. You didn't get all awkward and nervous.
I know, because I got awkward and nervous 30 times before saying it. Now I feel good.
Did you watch a bunch of his videos to see how he pronounced it?
No, I just remembered because I talked to him on the phone. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
So Walter's killing it with videos. He's putting a ton out there, doing a lot of Facebook Lives, doing a lot of little edited videos, almost entirely, I think, on his cell phone. Really, really crushing it. He came to our Media Mayor Mastermind. I think he was one of the first that signed up. So we love Walter. He had a question about running ads on Facebook, and we've been having some issues with running ads as it has been lately. So I'll kind of go into what those issues are as well.
I don't know why, but I know I get the rejection emails constantly lately.
Yes, because we get them rejected a lot. Because Facebook is wonderful. Thank you so much, Facebook.
#we love Facebook.
We're live on Facebook. So he's saying, we're getting great reach and engagement on our videos and posts, but I always feel like I'm guessing when it comes to choosing campaign objectives. So what he's talking about is when you're going into the Facebook Ads Manager, not just hitting boost post, but going into the Ads Manager, there's a couple different options it gives you. It's super easy when you're doing lead generation to choose the lead gen option. But what I do when I do a video just for branding or awareness? Do I choose reach? Do I choose brand awareness? Do I choose video views? Do I choose post engagement?
Can I guess? I don't know the answer to this. I have no idea what you're going to say.
I don't know either yet.
I would say, my thought would be if you're going for branding that you would want to maximize video views, that you would want to do everything you can to get it in front of as many people as possible. That would be my guess.
Yeah, so it goes for a couple. So let's start general. I'm so proud of myself. We're going to start general, and we're going to go more specific based if we want to go tighten it down. So yeah, my first bet would be either video views or post engagement, kind of depending on the type of post and depending on what you are kind of looking for. So if it's a this or that type of video, obviously post engagement is great. If you're doing, hey, comment and we'll do a giveaway. If you are crushing it with responding to comments. So that's one thing that's easier said than done. But if you're responding to every comment and you're really building that engagement from there, post engagement's great. Also, if you want to build your following on Facebook, if you want more people to like your page, if you want more people to engage with you more often, post engagement's really great, because if they heart it, they like it, they thumbs up it, whatever, that's the same as like it. You can invite them to join that you can invite them to like your page. So post engagement's a great way to build up your Facebook page.
Can you pause there? I want to share it because you subtly just mentioned one of our favorite hacks for building your page out. So this is something that has really helped us get our Everything East County page to, I think we just broke 21,000 likes on it.
I think 22.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot recently. People really want fresh content, especially restaurants right now, and finding out how they're adapting. So just a little hint on that. Shoot some restaurant videos right now. They're killing it. But one of the keys is when you shoot videos, what you want to do is go back periodically through all of your videos. Just make this something you do like once a week, or a virtual assistant or an assistant does this once a week. Go through all of your recent videos, and you can click on all of the reactions. That includes thumbs up, hearts, sad faces, mad faces, all of that stuff. And then within there, it'll show you all the people and what the reaction was. And the people who have not yet liked your page, you have a option to click invite. And what that will do is now send them a notification saying, hey, Kyle invited you to like the Everything East County page. Now, that is a fantastic like, right? There's a lot of people out there right now that are trying to sell you likes and all this shit. And I'm so anti bullshit likes. I fucking hate it. And I hate people who are hypocrites who talk shit about it and now are selling these services. I don't like this. Don't
By the way,
pay for likes.
Right now, buy our new service that you can buy. No.
Don't pay for likes. You're going to do more harm than good in the long run. These are the kind of likes that you want to have on a page. These are people who watched a video, enjoyed the video, gave you a reaction to the video, then you sent them an invitation to like the page, and then they accepted the invitation. Like, the quality of that like is really, really high. And that will help you in the long run because those are real likes. Guess what happens next time you post a video? They're going to react to that video, and they're going to react to the next video. And when Facebook sees that people are reacting to your videos or engaging with your videos, it's going to be like, oh, this is a good video. Let me show it to more people. So we're huge fans of not buying likes. We're huge fans of building organic likes. And this is one of the best ways to do that.
Yeah. That being said, we have never bought likes. We have used tools to help generate likes on Instagram. Didn't work well for us, so don't do it. But I want to be full transparency. Never bought likes on Facebook. That's been fully organic. We tried some tools on Instagram. Didn't work great. Instagram's not my favorite. Okay, next step is, my next one that I really like is video views. So I'm going to get a little nerdy here for you guys.
Shocker.
Because that's how I do it. But what's great about video views is you can you can run an ad and say, hey, anyone that's watched at least 3 seconds of this video, show them this video. This is what you hear of when people talk about retargeting, when you talk about custom audiences. That's all part of it. I don't want to dive into how to do that. That's too hard over a podcast. But I like video views, especially if I am putting a video, an ad, or running a video on one page that I want to retarget an audience on a different page.
Let me make that more simple.
Thank you.
One of the magical things about people like, why do you shoot all these videos of restaurants? Well, here's the thing. If I can get somebody to watch 3 seconds of my restaurant video, I can now run an ad at them from my real estate page. And conveniently, I can run a restaurant video to a 1 mile radius. I can't run a real estate ad to a 1 mile radius. It's got to be a 15 mile radius. So the little hack is to run a restaurant video to a 1 mile radius where you focus on selling real estate. And then everybody who watched that restaurant video, you can now target from your real estate page with real estate ads. So it's a way around Facebook's rule that you have to have a 15 mile radius when you run real estate ads.
Yes, and we are live on Facebook. Anyway, so yeah, that's one way to do it. That's also, I think, why we've been getting, there's been a couple of reasons why our ads have been getting denied recently. One, I think once COVID hit, they just turned on a lot of automation. And so they saw that one ad account runs ads for a real estate company and our restaurant video series. And they said, oh, just automatically deny it if they're not doing housing videos. So I've had to request reviews a lot of times. And then we get their automated system, while great for a lot of things, like it shut down our 4th of July because it thought we were trying to sell firearms. No, fireworks shows, we're not selling anything. So I think we have some work to do with getting our quality score back up in our ad score, because I think it got knocked down when Facebook turned on the full automation. But I turned the ads back on this morning for that ad that didn't run Friday, and it just automatically approved. So it's weird.
Something that's interesting with this debate of like, do you run for engagement or views? You could argue that if you go for views and it's a good video, it's going to get engagement. You could also argue the opposite, which is if you get engagements, it's going to show it to more people, which is going to result in more views.
So I think engagements are more expensive than a 3-second video view.
Right.
So if you're looking for the highest number of views, running video views is great. Now, if you want people to see it, there's an option that says optimized for through plays, which means you would think they watched the whole video. No, it just means they watched 15 seconds of the video. They just name it stupid. So you're like, yay, they watched. Anyway. So that's why I like video views there. We use video views for a lot of our videos, almost all of them.
When do we use an engagement target?
So I've done that when I've kind of been messing back and forth. I like to use an engagement target when I'm asking a question that I genuinely want the information for. If you're doing a market update and you're not necessarily interested in having a lot of views, but you want to start conversations, if you're really good at engaging on Facebook and turning those into messages and creating conversations, that's when you want to do post engagement.
Got it.
There's brand awareness and there's reach. So reach, I'm going to kind of go back onto the portion that you talked about. If we're trying to create, again, this is nerdy, so follow with me if you can. If you're not here, then don't worry about it. But if we're trying to reach everyone in a specific community that's 1 mile radius around an address, I don't really care how much of the video they see. I just want them to see it. And so reach, I think, is the least expensive of the audience. And I say I think because Facebook doesn't say, here's what it costs. It's their secret algorithm, right? But if I want to make sure that I try and get everyone in that 1 mile radius, I'll use reach. So when we're building custom audiences around neighborhoods, stuff like that, that's how we'll do it. That's how I use reach.
Yeah. So for those of you guys that do a lot of direct mail, that could be similar to like reach would be EDDM. You're hitting the biggest audience you can, but it's probably not going to connect with as many people, where a video view takes it to that next level. That's more mailing to like a targeted audience. It's a little bit more valuable because that means they're actually viewing the video, not just having it show up in their feed. And then post engagement would be that next level.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. And then there's brand awareness as well. And I know some of these have changed names over time, but I think all 4 of these are still there. Brand awareness, we use this when I've created a custom audience. Oh, this one's getting real nerdy. So I've created a custom audience on Facebook to anyone that has visited our blog on whisselrealty.com/blog. On that blog, we basically do appointment confirmations. So Kyle will send out an email. Hey, thanks for setting an appointment with me. Click here to confirm. They click there. Once they go to that page, I will send them ads for $1 a day with 3 different ad groups. So it's $3 a day is what we spend, showing reviews from Whissel Realty. So that way, now that they've been to our website, they're seeing Kyle over and over and over and over again. We're spending $3 a day. So then I use brand awareness, so that helps them. And I don't know exactly how Facebook runs it to make them be more brand aware versus reach. I don't know if it has a higher frequency, but that's what I'll usually use for brand awareness. So I typically use video views, next post engagement, and reach, and then brand awareness I use the least.
Got it. It's good.
I think that was good.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like looking for validation. Good job, Bryan.
Thanks.
I'll get you an ice cream. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So hopefully you guys got some value out of that. One of the other things we like to finish every show with is something we call the Whissel Widget of the week. This is something that we are using in our business that saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have more fun. So Bryan, what do you got for us today?
So today, what I did is I took a piece of something off my wall. When we first moved into this office about 4 years ago, we set up a studio. We had a microphone. We had our green screen wall. Everything was great. But then I would listen to it, and it sounded very echoey, and I couldn't figure out why. It exactly like if you were to walk into a vacant home and have a conversation, how it doesn't have kind of that depth to it. I realized after doing one YouTube search that sound, if it's not grabbed by anything, it'll just keep bouncing around. And so you hear this little echoey, you hear if you've ever seen a video and it sounds hollow. So what we did is I got a bunch of these, and a lot of people will go, oh, you soundproof the room. No, this isn't soundproofing. This is just getting or making sure the sound waves, when they hit here, they don't bounce right back and hit the microphone, giving you that echo. So I've put these all over the walls of my office. 4 years ago, I put them up. Some are falling down, so I need to staple them back up. But I got these on Amazon. I got a big pack, I think a 20 pack for like $20.
They're sound deadening.
Oh, sound deadening.
Yes.
Sound. What's another word
Sound
for it?
dies when it hits them.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
But it's
Stops
definitely not
bouncing.
soundproofing. You can still hear what's going on outside the office.
Yep.
But it'll make your audio sound much more rich in your videos if you are in an empty room. Another way to do it is put carpet on the walls, put rugs or something on the walls. That works as well. But I like the look of this, so we want that.
Cool. The one I'm going to share today, I kept running into this issue where at the end of every day, I was just exhausted and I felt like my head hurt and the eyes hurt and everything. And so I made fun of a lot of people for
This sounds like
having
a
these.
magic pill.
Yeah.
But wait.
Made fun of a lot of people for having these, but I got myself, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this. If not, you're on the podcast, you could watch the YouTube. But I got me some sweet, sweet blue blockers. And these lenses are pretty amazing. They basically
So they're glasses.
help block out the blue light that's coming from your screen. And I don't think we realize how much blue light our retinas are absorbing every single day. I just got these last week, and every day since I've had them, I've walked out of the office with significantly more energy than, like, I think I had them for 4 days last week. Significantly more energy those 4 days than the 4 preceding days. And I believe that it's just because my eyes are not straining to look at the screen. So I've felt a huge, huge difference just blocking some of that blue light out so that it's not coming through and hitting my eyeballs.
I think
could
it's a
be
placebo.
completely tripping, but I look good in them too. So
You look just like me is what it is. Those are exactly... Tom and I have these glasses. We've had them the entire time we've worked here. All of a sudden, Kyle starts wearing them. He thinks he looks as cool as us. He doesn't. So...
mine don't have ice cream stains on them. Yes, that's
My
correct.
glasses are jacked.
So cool. Well, hopefully you guys. Oh, and the brand that I got, ANRRI. You choose how you want to pronounce that.
How would you pronounce it?
Henri. Yeah, ANRRI. They're like $25. You could buy more expensive ones. I probably will now that I feel like I'm seeing results from it. I just wanted to get a decent pair. I didn't want to buy the $5 ones, so I bought some 25s. But these are not the, like, I don't know. They don't feel great. They don't feel.
Can you get prescription glasses with them as well?
Yeah, it's an option you could get on your prescription glasses. So you guys might be interested in doing that.
I need
You
new
have a
glasses
Tomcat?
bad.
Yeah, I would definitely consider doing them. It's not going to hurt your eyes to block the blue out.
Does it mess with the color at all, Tom?
I don't believe so. Yeah, and they don't, like, the original ones were like yellow. They look
Gunner
like you're
glasses.
about to go hunting or something. Now they just look like normal glasses. They don't look super, super awkward.
I looked into them 10 years ago. The Gunner glasses were the
Yeah.
big name. But I was like, I can't have yellow glasses and edit photos. It doesn't work that way. So
for
cool.
Sure. All right. Well, hopefully you guys got value out of the show today. Again, if you have questions you want to have answered on a future episode of the show, you can go to thewhisselway.com. You can ask questions on there. Subscribe to the podcast, the YouTube channel, join our referral network, join our Facebook group, and find out about upcoming events like our Media Mayor Mastermind, where what Bryan just did for like 20 minutes here, you basically get that for 16 hours of just going super, super deep on video. Now you actually get to see it on the screen and step by step how to do all this fun stuff. So love to have you join us for the next one that should be starting up here in the next couple months. Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of The Whissel Way.
See you guys soon.
Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.